Blue Star High Secondary School video classes for 10th standard mathematics. Happy morning students. Unit 3 Algebra. So last video we seen exercise 3.14. So the next topic is 3.7 graph of variation and 3.8 is quadratic graphs, which is exercise number 3.15 and exercise number 3.16, page number 123 to 137. So these two are based on graph. So we are leaving exercise 3.15 and 3.16. So we will discuss the graphs later videos. Next we are going to see the topic 3.9 matrices. One of the most important and very interesting topic in algebra. So let us see what is matrix and types of matrix in this video. Topic 3.9 matrices, which is in page number 137. So the horizontal arrangement are called rows. The vertical arrangements are called columns. The whole rectangular arrangement is called matrix. So a matrix is nothing but the horizontal and vertical arrangement of some numbers. It is represented as rows and columns. Then the whole rectangular arrangement is called the matrix. So let us see the definition. Definition is in page number 138. So, a matrix is a rectangular array of elements. The horizontal arrangement are called rows and vertical arrangements are called columns. So, example, this is a rectangular arrangement. So, this is one of the example of matrix. The horizontal arrangements, horizontal means this line. The horizontal arrangement is called rows. This is first row. And this is second row. Then the vertical arrangements are called columns. Vertical arrangement means this. So this is first column, then second column, finally this is a third column. So a matrix is a rectangular array of elements. The horizontal arrangement are called rows and vertical arrangements are called columns. 3.9.1 Order of matrix, page number 138. So if a matrix A has m number of rows and n number of columns, then the order of the matrix A is number of rows into number of columns, that is m cross n. We read m cross n as m cross n or m by n. So in a matrix, how we are going to find the order of a matrix is, we are taking m as number of rows in A matrix and n is a number of columns in A matrix. So the order of matrix A is number of rows into number of columns, that is m cross n. So let us see one example. This is one of the example for a matrix because it is a rectangular arrangement and it has 1, 2, 3 rows and 1, 2 columns. So the order of the matrix is 3 cross 2 because number of rows is 3. 1, 2, 3. So number of rows is 3 and number of columns is 1, 2. So number of rows into number of columns. So 3 cross 2. This is called the order of matrix of the given matrix. Next one is elements of a matrix, which is also in page number 138. Let A is equal to, this is a general form of matrix, A11, A12, etc. up to A1n. This is first row and first element, second element, etc. up to n elements. A to 1, A to 2, etc. up to A to n, because second row, first element, second element, etc. up to n elements, etc. up to am1, am2, etc. up to amn, where a11, a12, etc. denote entries of the matrix. A11 is the element in the first row, first column. So this is a first row, and this is first column. So A11 represents first row and first column. A12 is the element in the first row, second column. So A12, the first number represent the row, second number represent the column. So this is the second column. So A12 is present in first row, second column, and so on. In general, Aij is the element in the ith row and jth column. It is denoted as Aij. Therefore, the total number of entries in the matrix capital A is equal to Aij m cross n, that is number of rows into number of columns is mn. For example, sin theta minus cos theta sin theta. This is one matrix. So elements of the matrix, that is sin theta is present in first row and first column. So the position of sin theta is A11. Then similarly minus cos theta is in A12, that is first row, second column. Then A21, second row, first column. So A21 is equal to cos theta, and A22, second row, second column. So A22 is equal to sin theta. Now we see define matrix, then order of matrix, then elements of matrix we seen. Now we are going to see types of matrix. So types of matrices. We have 9 types of matrices. Let us see one by one. Topic 3.9.2 Types of matrices, page number 139. First one is row matrix. So what is row matrix? A matrix is said to be a row matrix if it has only one row. So it has only one row and any number of columns. A row matrix is also called a row vector. So a matrix is said to be a row matrix. It has only one row, or otherwise it is also called as a row vector. A row matrix is nothing but a row vector. For example, A is equal to 8, 9, 4, 3. So in this matrix we see only one row. So 1 into column 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 columns is there, only one row is present. So we can easily observe that it has only one rows and any number of columns. So if we are taking another one example, B is equal to 3, 2. This is also a row matrix with number of rows is 1 into number of columns 2. So likewise, this is the example for row matrix. A row matrix is also called as a row vector. Next one is column matrix, which is in page number 139. A matrix is said to be a column matrix if it has only one column and any number of rows. So it is also called column vector, same as row matrix. So example, A is equal to sin x cos x 1. So it has only one column, first column or one column. This is first row, second row and third row. So number of rows is 3 and number of column is 1. So a matrix is said to be a column matrix if it has only one column and any number of rows. So this is example for column matrix. Third one is square matrix, which is in page number 140. A matrix in which the number of rows is equal to the number of columns is called a square matrix. Thus, a matrix A is equal to Aij m cross n will be a square matrix if m is equal to n. That is, number of columns and number of rows are equal means then we say that matrix is a square matrix. So for example, A is equal to 1, 3, 4, 5. So it has 2 rows, 1, 2 rows and 2 columns. So the order of matrix is 2 cross 2. Similarly, B is equal to minus 1, 0, 2, 3, 6, 8, 2, 3, 5. This is one matrix. It has 1, 2, 3 rows and 1, 2, 3 columns. So the order of the matrix is 3 cross 3. So 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, 4 cross 4, etc. up to this represents the square matrix, that is m is equal to n. A matrix in which the number of rows is equal to number of columns, then it is called a square matrix. Next definition is leading diagonal elements. So this is not comes under the types of matrix. We have to know what is leading diagonal elements. Then only we can able to understand what is diagonal matrix. That is the next type of matrix. So which is in page number 140 definition. In a square matrix, the elements of the form A11, A22, A33, etc. that is AII are called leading diagonal elements. For example, we are taking one square matrix A is equal to 1, 3, 4, 5. This is a square matrix having same number of rows and columns, that is 2 cross 2. So 1 and 5 are the leading diagonal elements. So 1 and 5. These two represent the leading diagonal elements. One is diagonal matrix, which is in page number 140. A square matrix, all of whose elements except those in the leading diagonals are 0 is called a diagonal matrix. That is, a square matrix A is equal to Aij is said to be a diagonal matrix if Aij is equal to 0 for I is not equal to j. So note that some elements of the leading diagonal may be 0 but not all. So what they are going to say is a square matrix represent 2 cross 2, 3 cross 3, etc. But the elements except those in the leading diagonals are 0. So now only we see what is diagonal, leading diagonal elements. So except that element, all the remaining elements are 0 means it will be a diagonal matrix. So example 8, 0, 0, 0, minus 3, 0, 0, 0, 11. So this is an example for diagonal matrix. And note that some elements of the leading diagonal may be 0 but not all. So see this example 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. This is also an example for a diagonal matrix. One or two elements may be 0 but not all the leading diagonal be 0. Scalar matrix, page number 140, 141. A diagonal matrix in which all the leading diagonal elements are equal is called a scalar matrix. Example, A is equal to 4, 0, 0, 4. Now we can see the diagonal elements are equal. So B is equal to K, 0, 0, 0, K, 0, 0, 0, K. So all the leading diagonal elements are same. So in general, A is equal to Aij, m cross n is said to be a scalar matrix if Aij is equal to 0 when I is not equal to j, is equal to k when I is equal to j, where k is a constant. Sixth one, identity or unit matrix, page number 141. A square matrix in which elements in the leading diagonal all are 1 and rest are all 0 is called identity matrix or unit matrix. A square matrix A is equal to Aij is an identity matrix if Aij is equal to 1 if I is equal to j, 0 if I is not equal to j. A unit matrix of order n is written as In. So for example of identity matrix or unit matrices, I2 is equal to 1 0 0 1. So leading diagonal elements must be 1. I3 is equal to 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. So the leading diagonal elements are 1. This is also called a scalar matrix. This is also, you can take an example for a scalar matrix also. Then unit matrix is represented as In. So I2 means it has 2 rows and 2 columns. I3 means it has 3 rows and 3 columns, or identity matrix of order 2 and 3 respectively. Seventh one, zero or null matrix, page number 141. A matrix is said to be a zero matrix or null matrix if all its elements are zero. For example, 0 0 0 0 0, this is 2 cross 2 matrix, and 3 cross 3 matrix, all the elements are 0. Or all zero matrix of order 1 cross 1, 2 cross 2 and 3 cross 3. So 0 0 0 0 0 0, this is a matrix of order 2 cross 3. It is also a zero matrix. Eighth one is transpose of a matrix, page number 141. The matrix which is obtained by interchanging the elements in rows and columns of the given matrix A is called the transpose of A, and it is denoted by A transpose. So one matrix is given, you have to change the number of rows into number of columns, then that transferred matrix is called the transpose of matrix. So example, A is equal to 5 3 minus 1, this is first row, 2 8 9 second row, minus 4 7 5 is third row. We are considering only the row here. So here transpose, how we have to convert is, the first row will become your first column. So 5 3 minus 1 becomes your first column. So first column, and 2 8 9, second row will become your second column, and third row will become your third column. So this is the transpose of the matrix. So second example, B is equal to 1 5 8 9 4 3. So this is a 3 cross 2 matrix. First row, second row and third row. So now 1 5 is your first row, it changes in a first column. So 1 5 8 9 will be your second column, and 4 3 will be your third column. So order of matrix, B matrix order is 3 cross 2, but B transverse order of matrix is 2 cross 3. That is number of rows will be number of columns will be changed into number of rows. If order of A is m cross n, then order of A transpose is n cross m. We note that A transpose the whole transpose is equal to A. Ninth one, triangular matrix, which is in page number 142. A square matrix in which all the entries above the leading diagonal are 0 is called a lower triangular matrix. If all the entries below the leading diagonals are 0, then it is called an upper triangular matrix. Definition, page number 142. A square matrix A is equal to Aij, n cross n is called the upper triangular matrix if Aij is equal to 0 for I is greater than j, and is called a lower triangular matrix if Aij is equal to 0, comma I is less than j. So example, A is equal to 1 7 minus 3 0 2 4 0 0 7 is called an upper triangular matrix, is nothing but below diagonal elements are all 0. Similarly, B is equal to 8 0 0 4 5 0 minus 11 3 1 is a lower triangular matrix because leading diagonal above elements are all 0. So lower triangle only it has elements. Likewise, upper triangle only it has elements. See, this is a form of triangle. Up to this, we are finishing the types of matrix. Next one is equal matrix, which is in page number 142. From the word itself, you can understand the two matrices are same, the values are same in the same position, then it is called a equal matrix. Two matrices A and B are said to be equal if and only if they have the same order of each element of matrix A is equal to the corresponding element of a matrix B. That is, Aij is equal to Bij for all I is equal to J. For example, here we are taking two matrices. A is equal to 5, 1, 0, 3. B is equal to 1 square plus 2 square, sin square theta plus cos square theta, 1 plus 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2. 2 plus secant square theta minus tan square theta. So here the position of A11 of both the matrices pi 1 square plus 2 square. If we expand this, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. So 1 plus 4 is 5. So the position of A11 is same. Likewise, the position of A12, sin square theta plus cos square theta is value is 1. Likewise, 1 plus 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2 is 0. 2 plus secant square theta minus tan square theta value is 3. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So here A and B have same order and Aij is equal to Bij for every I comma j. Hence A and B are equal matrix. Negative of a matrix, page number 142. The negative of a matrix A m cross n is denoted by minus A m cross n is the matrix formed by replacing each element in the matrix A m n with its additive inverse. So additive inverse of an element k is minus k. So for example, A is equal to 2 minus 4 9, 5 minus 3 minus 1. This is a 2 cross 3 matrix. So minus A is equal to plus 2 will become minus 2. Minus 4 will become plus 4. And minus 9, minus 5, 3, 1. This is also a 2 cross matrix. This is an example of negative of a matrix.